Breaking news for you from Tigray, where it seems that TPLF and Tigray military are making a counter move to counter the organization of Tigray Peace Force in the Afar region of Ethiopia. Allegedly, federal government of Ethiopia is backing the building of this anti-TPLF, anti-TDF2 opposition fighters group in the Afar region. Now, Tigray military and TPLF are making a counter move. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching. Uh, Two news stories. First one is from Tigray. Second one is about an Ethiopian minister who is has been admitted at a hospital for the last 4 to 5 years. He is in critical condition. Yesterday, a man contacted me. He said that the minister had come under attack. So since yesterday, I have been working on this topic. I could not confirm the attack on this minister. His name is Kasahun Gofe, Minister of Trade and Regional Integration. But it is being confirmed that he is in an ICU, intensive care unit in Addis Ababa, showing that he is in critical condition. I could not confirm attack on the minister. Some sources say that the minister's vehicle met with an accident. In Addis Ababa, the vehicle crashed into an excavator in the capital. He was seriously injured, shifted to the hospital where he's receiving treatment. I don't know how he was injured. It wouldn't be perhaps right to spread rumors about what led to the accident. Was he under the influence of alcohol or some drugs? Or is it just a simple accident? We don't know. Attack on the minister being claimed by some sources, but not confirmed. That is why we'll have to wait. But what I have been able to confirm is the minister is receiving treatment at a hospital in Addis Ababa. Now, our second news story, main news story is from Tigray. We know that in Tigray, a counter TPLF, anti-TPLF, anti-Tigray military generals force is being prepared. They call themselves TPF. They say they're based in Freeland. Gebre Gizaber Bijine Vedian Turo is leading them. He's a general. They are thousands in number. We have seen videos, pictures of these TPF members. They're based in the Afar region and in southern Tigray, on southern Tigray, Afar border. They have made their intentions clear. They say they want TPLF to make way for youths in politics. They want Tigray military to stop supporting TPLF. They want free, fair, transparent election in Tigray. They want equal, level playing field for everyone in Tigray. They want less influence of TPLF in Tigray, less influence of top tier of Tigray military. They say that Tigray military's top leaders, TPLF leaders, they're aligned. This nexus is killing Tigrayans, basically, in terms of violation of the rights of Tigrayans. No effort has been made to talk to these TPF members in Afar so far. Since they're based in Afar, it means that Ethiopian government is backing them. They're not just in border areas. A few days ago, one TPF member was interviewed in Samra. Samra is far away from the border, Tigray Afar border. So they're all over Afar, you can say. And mainly the training camps are based close to Tigray border in Afar region. TPLF and Tigray military are making a counter move. Reportedly, TPLF and Tigray military are training and arming an Afar fighters group. Reported. This training is underway in eastern Tigray, which shares border with the Afar region. If you remember, during the war too, some pro TPLF Afar fighters operated in Tigray. They were armed, trained, but they were not a major player. Their number was insignificant, I think. But I remember it videos back then. I did videos. I told you about the presence of pro TPLF Afar fighters in Tigray. What is being claimed is that these Afar fighters being trained by TPLF in Tigray are opposed to Abul Arba. Abul Arba is the regional president of Afar, PP president. Some sources say these Afar fighters are affiliated with Haji Sion, who is opposed to Abul Arba. So now it means two NTPP Afar groups are being trained. One is being trained in Tigray by TPLF and Tigray military. Second one is being trained in Eritrea. Ibrahim Usman, a regional council member of Afar Council, fled to Eritrea a few weeks ago, accompanied by dozens of his men, and he is raising an Afar militia there. He is contacting his Afar friends, his Afar people who are entering Eritrea from Afar region of Ethiopia. We've seen pictures of Ibrahim Usman with new arrivals from the Ethiopian Afar. So while Ethiopian government is training and arming armed groups in the Afar region, Eritrea and Tigray are not sleeping. Ethiopian government is training Eritrean opposition groups based in the Afar region of Ethiopia. Rasado, Red Sea Afar Democratic Organization, Eritrean Afar National Congress, EBRF, Eritrean Blue Revolution Front fighters, all are being organized, trained in the Afar region. TPF, Tigray Peace Force members, they're also being trained in the Afar region. A region which was not in the news a few months ago is being weaponized. It is being militarized. And ENDF is also going to expand its military presence in the Afar region. If ENDF is preparing to wage war on Eritrea, it will definitely expand its military presence in the Afar region of Ethiopia. I'll do a video about ENDF activities in coming days. I'm working on that. But so far, it seems that everyone in Ethiopia is forming armed groups. I mean, issues are not being solved through dialogue, through engagement. Rather, to counter an armed group, another armed group is being established, is being created. Afars need to be very careful. A few days ago, we heard from an Afar Sultan, an Afar elder, and he called for peace and stability in the Afar region of Ethiopia. But all signs are there that if situation is not brought under control, that if Tigray, if TPLF, Addis Ababa relations don't improve, if Asmara, Addis Ababa relations don't improve, a far region could be the center and the victim of an armed conflict. Thanks for watching.